here's the ratio I have found over trial and error of making the perfect acai bowl. I love this. So I'm going to do 1.25 cups of coconut water. You could use water, you could use almond milk or soy milk, whatever you like, but some sort of liquid. I'm going to use 1 medium-sized frozen banana, 1/2 cup of blueberries, and 1 cup of strawberries. Everything I am using is completely frozen. I think that really helps give it that ice cream consistency. I'm going to take one of my acai berry fruit packs, these are so good, and put that in my blender. What I'm going to do first is just pulse it a few times to get everything into more manageable size pieces before you just go in for it. This part does take a little bit longer, I will say. I do go back and forth with blending and pressing it down, blending, pressing it down. If you had like a Vitamix, you could do this all without having to take off the lid, etc. But this works. And then I can, once it starts coming together, then I just can let it go on blend and be done. Delicious. Now, because I already have banana and strawberry and blueberry in it, you could obviously top your bowl with the same things, but I'm actually just going to go in with a little bit of my favorite granola, and I'm good with that. I love the crunch that granola gives, and I particularly like this one a lot because it has like rice puffs in it as well. Good little crunch. This is such a filling breakfast and one of my latest obsessions. For lunch today, I'm having one of the salads that I recently just did a video on, how I food prep salads. So I will link that below and put it right here for you guys if you are interested. But these are really, really tasty. Zucchini is one of my all-time favorite vegetables, although I don't love it raw, but having it grilled up, delicious. I love it. It's like my favorite. So what I'm doing is I'm chopping up one pretty good sized zucchini into really thin, like not matchsticks, but close. Just thin enough to cook up quick for me, but you know, still enough to hold its shape. I'm gonna lightly spray my pan with some cooking spray, which I don't use often, but for this I do think it works just the easiest for me without using too much oil. And I'm just gonna lay these out single layer, and these are gonna grill up for me. This will probably take about 4 minutes, I would say, on each side. It's pretty quick because they are cut thinly. And I'm also gonna add a little bit of pepper on top. But that's it, no salt, no nothing else, nothing fancy. We're good. After about 4 or 5 minutes, I do go ahead and flip them all over, and I'm going to let them cook again for maybe 4 minutes again. Obviously, the second side always cooks up a little bit quicker. So I'm going to say 3 to 4, 3 to 5, depends, you know. And when they are almost done, I'm going to add some liquid aminos. This is very similar to soy sauce, but a lot less sodium in it, and it's very good. And I'm just gonna add a little bit, and it's just gonna give it that little bit of flavor. So good. And I'm good to go. So this has been a go-to dinner for me, guys. One of my latest food prep videos, which I will link below for you, shows how I pre-bake a good amount of baked potatoes. That way throughout the week, I can just heat them through and I'm good to go. I'm gonna add some black beans and corn on top of this, as well as some green onions. And this is my version of a loaded baked potato, and it's so delicious. And I also am on this kick right now of putting salsa on top as kind of my like cheese, if you will, just to give it a little bit of moisture to it. And delish. Also, balsamic vinegar is really, really good on it too. I'm gonna also just steam up real quick some green beans. and I've got myself some dinner. So simple, you guys. I mean, I don't want to call it a true recipe, but you gotta try it because it's just really good and so fast. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. As always, please subscribe if you have not already, and I will see you guys very soon.